So if I recall correctly, that's your Super Bowl pick out the NFC, right?
Yes, sir. San Francisco 49ers.
Okay. What about the AFC? What you thinking over there?
The AFC Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Cincinnati going back to the Super Bowl. But just like last week, I could be wrong, but I just don't see Patrick Mahomes losing to them twice.
I can see that. And my thing is, it's really about that ankle. If he's in pain, if he's gonna be limping like he was against Jacksonville, I don't know if he's gonna be able to avoid that pass rush. If he's healthy, I think they might be able to pull off that dub and get to that Super Bowl. What about the NFC game? I know you're taking the 49ers, but how do you see the game playing out? Is it gonna be a shootout? Is it gonna be a battle of defenses? What you see there?
That's going to be a close one. That's going to be a close one in Philly. And I see a defensive battle from those teams. And, the one thing that I saw from Philadelphia this year, and as crazy as it is I remember this when, we went to see them play, Detroit play Philly live, first game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody makes it seem like Philly is such an unbeatable team. No, they can be beat. Right. If you got a good running game, which we did, which we were, which we made it a point to do, you can keep Jalen Hurts off the field with a good running game. And right. Christian McCaffrey has scored a touchdown in the last 8 games straight. So don't count on San Francisco. I really do believe that they are going to go into Philadelphia and win.
I could see it going either way. This is kind of a 50-50 game for me, man. But with this one, I just gotta go. I gotta go with the team who seems to be clicking the most, and that's San Francisco. They coming in, they well oiled. Like I said, they're clicking. The Eagles, they seem to be getting back on track. Hurts was out for a while. They kind of struggled while he was gone. So with this one, I'm gonna just go with the team who seems to be the most at full strength. And that's the 49ers. So it's looking like my pick is San Francisco, Kansas City. San Francisco, Kansas City, man. In that one, I'm gonna have to go with Mahomes. On that one. If he can get to that Super Bowl, and if he can get to the point where we're not even comparing him to anybody else, we're just saying that Pat Mahomes is the top dog now. I feel like he gonna kind of take off from there. So if he can get this second one, I think he gonna finish with at least 3 or 4, which is a lot. I mean, I hate to say it like it's nothing, but if he can get number 2 this trip, I think when it's all said and done, he gonna have at least 3, maybe 4. If he loses this trip, he probably gonna finish with 1 or 2. But I think he can do it, man. Just based on his will, his ability. He doesn't have as many weapons as he has had in the past. We still got Kelsey, McKinnon is coming on. Juju, he's playing pretty good, but he don't have those big playmakers like he used to have in the past. So it's like he has to do more to get these dubs. And I think at this stage of his career, he's ready to make those things happen. So what do you see going on in that Super Bowl, man? How do you see that going?
Man, that Super Bowl is going to be a back and forth affair. I'm going to make my Super Bowl prediction as far as points scored. I do believe the score will be 31-23. Kansas City. And I think so Brock Purdy has this calm demeanor about him. But I do believe that the lights will be just a little bit too bright for him on that stage. He will compete. They will be able to run a little bit, but at the end of the day, you're talking about the Super Bowl against a quarterback who's been consistently, right? Last year we had the opportunity to see 2 quarterbacks play in a Super Bowl that had never been. But this year, you're dealing with a quarterback who's been on more than one occasion. Mm-hmm. And so I just you put Mr. Irrelevant up against a quarterback who's already been to a Super Bowl and won one.
Right.
Against the same team, mind you.
Yeah.
Against the same team. And believe that I just want to throw it out that year I was able to pick the correct score in that Super Bowl, and it was 31-20. So this year I believe it'll be 31-23, same team with the win. So yeah, that's really where I see it.
Okay. Since we're throwing out scores, I'm gonna say Kansas City is gonna get at least about. I'm thinking about 27. Well, 27. I think that 49er offense is gonna struggle. I don't know why. I just feel like they're gonna struggle. Like you said, the bright lights might be a little too much for them. A lot of those players weren't on that last team, that got to the Super Bowl. So, with this being a brand new team, a new roster for the most part, I don't think they'll be ready. And I know Andy Reid is gonna have those Chiefs ready to play. Pat Mahomes is gonna have them ready to play. Kelsey's gonna have them ready to play. That defense, they step it up in the playoffs every year for some reason, which is when you should step it up. But I'm on the same page with you, man. I agree with that one.